Hi everyone, I'm Riana. I'm an artist and a creative, and I want to talk a little bit about how I overcome adversity in my own life. Like what type of mindsets I have, what strategies I use to blow past mental blocks to achieve my goals and move forward both with my craft and just in life in general. One of the most important parts about being an artist in this world, I think, is this ability to push past a mental block or any sort of blockages that may come up in life, whether it's financial, whether it's spiritual, whether it's a relationship, or just some kind of thought pattern that is stopping you from creating the things that you want to create. And I do think that this applies to everyone. You know, there's a reason why we look to artists to help us because we're tackling these topics. I think one of the most important tips that I can share on how to overcome adversity to achieve what you want in life is taking a leap of faith. And I know you hear that all the time, you hear it in movies, but there's a reason you hear it in movies. It's because it's true. You need to just do what it is you're wanting to do. You need to just find a way to do it and do it as soon as you can, probably sooner than you thought it would happen for you. You just gotta take the jump. I feel like that's kind of what I'm doing with making these videos. It's something that I've wanted to do for so long, and I'm only just now starting. Now that I started, that's when all of the windows open. That's when all the opportunities start flowing in, is once you take that first jump and you just post the video. No matter how many views it gets, no matter how bad it is, you have now opened up that window for yourself by doing it once. Say you've been going to the same restaurant every single week for the past 10 years, and you love that restaurant, and it's a great restaurant, but there are so many other restaurants that you've never even tried. You're scared for whatever reason. There's just this block. Once you go to that restaurant one time, you might go again. You might add it into your week, go regularly. You might meet some new people there. You might get some cooking ideas. And, that's just kind of a silly example, but it's the same with almost anything else. Once you do it once, the next time it's going to be easier because your brain has become acclimated to it. Another thing is just trusting yourself, trusting that you're worthy of the space you take up in this world. You deserve to take it up, no matter what anybody says. And you can do what you want to do in life. I think something that we get told is that it's like, oh, everybody wants to be a content creator. Everybody wants to be a musician. Everybody wants to be a photographer. Everybody wants to be insert whatever it is. And that's the reason why you shouldn't do it. You should do something else because we already have too many people doing X, Y, and Z. But I think this is a bit damaging. There shouldn't really be a limit on what it is you do, because you could be a content creator and a nurse, or you could be a musician and a librarian, or you could just do 10 different things. You can do as many things as you want to do. So why should you not do a certain thing because everybody wants to do it? If it brings you joy, you should do it. And it doesn't matter if you're not the best at it. You don't have to be the best at it in order to have value. If the world worked like that, then none of us would achieve anything, because how do we decide who's the best anyway? It's usually pretty subjective. If you really just want to be living a life that feels fulfilling to you, there's a good chance you might need to change your definition of success. Whatever it is you're chasing, if it's not making you happy, then you need to be doing something else. Last thing I would like to add is that there are laws, but there are no rules to life. So whenever somebody is giving you a rule, including me, you don't have to listen to it. You can choose whether or not to listen to it. And everybody has that right. If you're getting advice from someone who you truly respect, you take it. But if somebody is giving you advice that doesn't feel right, or you don't agree with it, or you see that they might not be qualified to give the advice that they're giving, or they're just not you. They don't have the same perspective, they don't have the same mindset, they don't have the same life experiences that you do. Living in the same era, somebody could be giving you rules from a bygone era. Yeah, you never know. Just trust your intuition and know that there are no rules. You can create your own rules for yourself. All right. And with that, I'll be signing off. And I hope you have a beautiful day or night or whatever it is. And I will see you next time.